Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 28th of February 2022. It's a Monday afternoon. Welcome to my channel. How are you doing today? We are all doing fine here. We are going to finish Froggy with a leaf that's an umbrella. And of course, usually this is the time that they call me. Oh Lord. So we are on a symbol O 3768. Trying to get organized here. Doing some multiplacing. This is already the background of the Froggy. the bottom half, and we're all done with this particular diamond painting. One, two, three. So three places right there. Okay. Now let's fill in these ones over here that we left out. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to be working down here. We are still on the symbol O. Let me refresh the pen. I think it some sort of dries out during the night. I think hubby shut off the pad on my laptop. Didn't want to work. I had to go and hit it. Well, everything sort of works on a laptop, even after I dumped a whole cup of coffee on it with cream and sugar. I don't think black coffee would have done as much damage as possibly the sugar. Yeah. Every time I press the enter button, it gives this crunchy sound, you know. So my words that I type on the laptop, shall we say, are sugar-coated. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I know. It's my opinion, too. Actually, it's not wonderful, but that's what it is, so this is what we like. So, we have done the bunny rabbit. Let's see. We have done a dream catcher. So, we have Froggy, which we're going to finish today. And then we have one more canvas we did not kit up. The mail didn't come yet with the new canvases, but I always have some on reserves because I cannot imagine being without diamond painting. That's how it is. Once you get started, you get addicted to diamond painting, and then you know you must have it. So actually, what I'm making for Easter decoration are little, little baskets or little pouches with rabbit ears that you can fit one colored egg into it. So I think it would be nice, you know, to hand out as a present. I would definitely put a candy or a chocolate egg in it and not a regular egg in it because it sort of went out of fashion. You know, before in the old days, you know, getting a colored Easter egg was treasured. And now it's like, you didn't have any chocolate ones? You know, that's about the reaction you get to a colored egg. So, actually, I don't think I colored any eggs last year either. I crocheted, made some amigurumi ones. I didn't go and check the dollar store yet. I want to see if they have some crystal ones. And I want to crochet it around in a silver and gold pattern. You know, like a lace pattern. Those crystal that you can, acrylic, whatever, you know. Those see-through eggs, and then put that on the on our spring tree or Easter egg tree, whatever you wish to refer to it. I think that's gonna look real pretty, especially if the sun shines on it, and it glitters. We diamond painters like the things that glitter and shine. We are addicted to glitter and shine. We love it. So I definitely hoping that this will be done today. Now tomorrow I have a last appointment at the dental clinic. Thank God, finally. I must congratulate this new dentist. Really, I went through all of this pain-free. He's really good at his job. And I can tell you how a bad dentist can ruin it for proper dental hygiene because you're too afraid to go to the dentist. So nowadays it's really not necessary to have all this suffering that, we had in the old days. I mean, good thing the other dentist didn't take a pair of pliers and pull out the teeth. I was like, oh. And he was complaining about his wrist hurting. I go, well, let me tell you what hurts on me. So we're finally done with that also. Just hang in there. We'll get through everything. Little by little, step by step. We're going to be finished with all the unpleasantness. Come on, guys, line up in the tray. So we have a combination of the symbol O and the symbol R. Right here we have some checkerboard, but not really, sort of, I didn't put out an extra tray with, more colors in it for the simple reason that this is a small canvas, so we really don't need to go into such a big production with it. It got done without any problems. Nothing is missing. Drill field is good, easy to read. A couple of places where my eyes were tired, I needed to use my magnifying thingamajigger glass, whatever. That's all there was to it. So I really don't have anything to complain about this canvas. You remember in the corner we had a little boo-boo. I used the other glue and it worked just fine. None of the drills are falling off. So yes, I would recommend to have some of that. It was a what is it? DP, diamond painting glue. Like the pour down glue that they use. And I wasn't sure it was going to work since this is a double-sided adhesive. And when I cleaned it off, I accidentally put a piece of paper on it, and it brought up the other part of the double-sided adhesive, so there was no glue left on the canvas. And that's where I used that special glue. You only need a tiny bit. I used a toothpick actually. And then I sprayed around that corner and then tried to see if the drills would stick, or would I have to let it cure for a day, to let it dry a little bit. But no, there was absolutely no problem. So we learned something new again from my accident. Now I'm sure, because I have read many of the comments, or you have done also the same thing, accidentally put a paper or your inventory sheet or whatever on the sticky part, and then it stick to it. Now, I didn't want to go through this whole process, Just take a baby wipe and dampen the area, and then you can rub the paper off, let it dry, and evidently the canvas will still be sticky once it dries. But I didn't have to do that. We tried it. You saw me doing it, and it worked just fine. But I'm glad when we learn new things like that, because just think, when we have this big canvas that's underneath this one, and I accidentally make a mistake on it, like that, and then you would think, well, there goes the canvas. Now, that's a pretty expensive canvas, I mean, not all of us are millionaires. And we do order quality canvas if we can. Yep. Sometimes I budget when I want a special canvas, I say, okay, well, this month I'm going to skip ordering this and that. And then, actually, it's the shipping that costs an arm and a leg, I do look for free shipping. I do look for sales and special, reduced price, or 2 for a price of 1, or, get 3, pay for 3 and get 4, little things like that. And then I will stock up, because the canvas that's least expensive is usually the one that, you get for free. So I try to pick those that has been in my wish list, I wish I could have that, but not right now. So then, when I see these specials on, and these sales and what have you, then I can get the ones that I had my heart set on for months. And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, and when I see the mail person coming with my package, it's like Christmas, It's finally here. It arrived. Sometimes I have to wait for months. But by now we have learned, just be patient. It will get here. Sometimes my custom people love to play with my diamond painting. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm not going to argue with a person with a rifle, I mean, it's like, you have an objection with us playing with your diamond painting? You really want to talk about it while they're pointing a machine gun at you? No, I don't. It's okay, You want me to open it? You want me to show you how to diamond paint? Maybe you're bored. I don't know. But it's okay. They're used to me by now. Here comes a lady getting out her diamond painting, that we are holding hostage for her because she doesn't want to pay customs. And I'm like, the law says I don't have to pay customs because it's under 50 euros, and it's a gift, so it can be up to 100 euros. Yes, this is what the law says in the book. Did you not learn this in school? And they're like, is she going to shoot off her mouth again for the next hour? I go, probably, yeah. Usually I take little monster along, he's screaming, yelling, and he wants to pee and poo, and he's hungry, and he doesn't like to, he's being anything but social. And they're like, here's your diamond painting, just take the kid out of here already. I'm like, don't you like kids? He's adorable. Except when he's a little monster, then he's adorable. He's very cute. He can bite. He doesn't want to bite the food, but that's a different story. Keep on telling him, you have teeth in your mouth so you can chew. They're not there for decoration. He thinks I'm funny. Hmm? Yeah, sure, Mom. Go ahead, talk. I'll just sit here and eat my pudding. You go ahead and talk, Mom. Weird. Yesterday, my husband was teaching him how to turn the lights on and off. So what is the kid doing? He's after the light switches, which is a no-no. I'm like, I gotta put the hubby in a naughty corner. Go, why are you doing that? He goes, because he was crying and now he's shut up. I go, dear. I'm sure you know the feeling. Sometimes a daddy is a bigger kid than a kid itself. I think he's reliving his lost childhood or something. Why do you want him to play with the light switch? That's a no-no. It's a definitely, all the time, no. He goes, well, the child needs to learn how to turn on a light so he won't be stumbling around in the dark. I go, There are night lights. He is not stumbling in the dark. So anyway, then both Daddy and Minnie Monster were sulking because I gave them a lecture on, what is a no-no is a no-no, period. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a boring day here. I'm in a very ridiculous position here. My arms are twisted so I can reach up here. And I'm on the, what is this thing? Tripod. So as you can see, I see no reason why this should not be done today. I will have a little more time at night to finish up. And then I think with the ceiling and the double checking, I will leave for tomorrow. Because by that time I will be so tired that I won't be able to see the squares that I may have missed. And hubby is at work because he usually double checks after me to, before we seal it, to make sure that I have everything filled in that is supposed to be filled in. That's how we work it. Well, with this big canvas underneath it, I do have to take a rest after a little while because it is difficult to work with it. Since the drill field is rather hazy. Don't ask me why. I still haven't got an answer. Well, let me tell you, this glue sticks because the drills do not want to move over and they're not in their correct spot. I would like them to move over, but they don't want to. Okay, so this is all we have left to do over here. So really there should be no excuse why this cannot be finished today. Right. I'm of the same opinion. Unless something drastic comes in between my plans, it should be okay. This is one of the times, when, I'm so happy I'm finally finished with it, and yet, I'll say, ah, I'm going to be sorry to see the canvas go. Yeah, sometimes we're like that. I've been looking at the metal tips and definitely want it. That's one of the products on my wish list. Yep, I know, drawers dropped all over the place. Is it a threesome? When I press down on the bolt over here, pops the drawers up. Usually when I feel with my fingers, one of the drawers sticking up, then I go back and try to put it in its place, and that way I will have less, less work to do when we are finished, when we go over and check our canvas for, something that needs to be done that wasn't corrected. And I do have straightener, to straighten out these lines because I tend to get messy. I still haven't learned to make a straight line. Don't expect me to do that. I don't think that's going to happen. But I just felt something sticking up over here. So this is a symbol. There aren't that many. There's some over here. This is the stem of the other leaf over here. I see some different colors in it, but the rest is going to be rather simple. So, yeah, cute little froggy. Okay, let's put this over here. And what do we have over there on the side? That's a 3. Here's the stem of the leaf. The second leaf, and the other leaf the frog is holding over his head to shield from the rain or the dew or whatever. Cute little canvas, absolutely adorable. Really enjoyed working on it. And again, we learn something new, what to do when we have accident. And we have all done it. I know it from the comments. You're in a rush, or you have a pet, or you have a child, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you have paper on the sticky part, and you're in total panic. Now what? And actually, if you just type in the problem on YouTube, you will find videos as to how to solve this problem. Don't panic. You don't have to throw away the canvas. It can be remedied. Would prefer not to do it, but accidents happen. Really, when I have a question about something, I just type it into YouTube and probably find a couple of videos for it. Well, like I told you, I like to look at more than one video and get different ideas as to how to solve the problem. I keep on picking up 3 drills, and most of these are just double over here. Sometimes it's easier to pick up drills with the mortar placer. Although I have no problem with this pink wax. I've tried other ones, and I seem to go back to the ones that are included in the package. I love the beautiful scent of the waxes and the containers that it come in. I like to enjoy my craft and get all the nice stuff, accessories and stuff like that to it. I think it's part of the fun. It's so beautiful. If nothing else, you can use those waxes as a room freshener. They smell heavenly, really. Actually, when you have special shaped diamonds or what have you, sometimes the stronger waxes are better to use. Like the Aurora Borealis and the special shaped one tend to take the wax out of the pan, but then I just fill it up again. I do have a couple of pans filled up with the other wax, the nice scented one. And I was using them, you remember we were doing a special shaped diamonds for the birthday one, and then a dream catcher. Now those were, some of the special shapes were too heavy actually for these pens, so we do have the other kind of pen to use. See what I mean? Do collect for yourself accessories. They're beautiful, they're fun, and they definitely make diamond painting more fun because you have the proper tools for whatever you want to do, and the proper tools make your craft more fun, not to mention that they're absolutely beautiful. I love it. I do have to contain myself, when I log on to one of the stores and I'm like, I want this and I want that, and oh, isn't that beautiful? And oh, I want that. And I'm like, just put it on the wish list. That's how I have lots of wish lists, rather long lists. And I keep on going back to them and I say, well, let's see, this month I can get this and I can get that, and the rest remains there. And then darn it, I always put some more on the wish list. And I'm like, you're incorrigible, girl, totally. I mean, can't you control yourself? I said, no, because I'm a diamond painting addict, and part of the addiction is the problem that you cannot control yourself. So I give myself an excuse to buy something beautiful, and it makes me happy, so why not? Seriously. Treat yourself to something nice. Of course we deserve it. There's no question about it. We deserve all the beautiful, good things in life. And if you think you don't, then just say to yourself, I gave you permission, okay? So blame me if you want to buy something beautiful. Well, she said I can buy it. How's that? Sounds good. I mean, what are you going to do? Put me in an naughty corner? It's quite okay. I think in my house, the naughty corner is permanently furnished. Seems to be occupied all the time. First time when I heard about the naughty corner, I go, what did the corner do that it's naughty? I mean, how could a corner be naughty? Yeah, I didn't really understand the concept of this naughty corner. Where I come from, it's called a spanking. A little pat on the well-padded bottom sometimes gets the attention of the hysterical child, and then after that you can sit down and explain to the child who's not hysterical anymore that we do not do this. It's very important to explain to the child what is it that you do not want them to do anymore. Otherwise, they don't know why they are being disciplined. I've seen many parents make that discipline in the child, but the child doesn't really know what precisely is it that he or she is not supposed to be doing. Another thing is, wait till we get home, you're going to get it. By that time, the child forgets what it is that, he's getting it for. My opinion. And I will stick to my opinion. Well, folks, I think we're done with this particular color. There. Thank you very much for spending time with this Monday afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like button. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye for now.